Morning, everyone. We have some council members here with us today, and I'd like to recognize them. Councilmember James Brown is with us. Councilmember Chuck Ellinger, both of them are at large, so they represent the whole Fayette County. And Councilmember Denise Gray from the 6th District. So also with us today are Divine Karama and Kenneth Payne from our One Lexington team, Brandy Ashford, Bryan Station High School College and Career Readiness Coach, Justin Penman, Vice President of Legal Operations and Risk Management for Galls, Gwen Bates, Corporate Counsel for Galls, and Shane Ensminger, Central Bank Senior Vice President and Director of Financial Intelligence and Security Unit. As we all know, the city's One Lexington program is doing really great things for our community. Dedicated to reducing violence in our neighborhoods across Lexington, Divine Karama, Kenneth Payne, and Larry Johnson work each day and every day with our youth and their families, providing support, resources, and opportunities to thrive. And today is no different. With the amazing support of Galls and Central Bank, we are announcing 2 winners of the 2024 Be the Change Scholarship. This scholarship, currently open to Bryan Station High School seniors of color, is committed to providing financial support to those wishing to pursue a career in a criminal justice or related public safety field. This year's recipients are Michelle Moore and Aline Sandoval Cano. Before we hear, yes, let's clap. That's a good idea. This is a big deal, so we're really proud of them. Before we hear from this year's recipients, I'd like for those who are making this scholarship program possible to say a few words. I really don't think he needs much of an introduction, but I'll introduce him anyway. Divine Karama, Director of our city's One Lexington program, is committed to serving our community, especially our youth who are affected by violence. Divine, please come to the podium and say a few words. Welcome.
Thank you, Mayor.
You're welcome.
I had to get some new notes. Jacob in my office accidentally threw away my notes, so I had to... Wow. So, as the mayor mentioned, this is a great day. I'll never forget almost 3 years ago, Justin and Galls reached out to One Lexington, believing in our mission, but also kind of starting a mission and an initiative of their own. And I met Justin through the RISE program there at Galls. We were coming off the heels of the global pandemic and the social unrest, and they really wanted to figure out a way that they could bridge the gap within the community. And so they wanted to do a scholarship program, which was perfect because Larry Johnson and I in the One Lex office was trying to figure out a way that we could create a scholarship program. And so we all met up. We sat in a room for a couple of hours and we came up with this Be the Change Scholarship Program. As many of you know, 2020 really kind of ignited or reignited a revolution. Because of the loss of several people of color at the hands of law enforcement, some other incidents within our country, we were all kind of trapped inside and kind of watching news on this 24-hour news loop. It kind of forced us as a country to kind of look at ourselves and try to figure out a way that we could perfect and better ourselves. And so in that spirit, we want to encourage our young people to continue using their voice to speak about the importance of equity, diversity, being inclusive, but that's only one part of it. in meeting with Justin, he agreed with the One Lex staff that the other side of that is similar to a Dr. Martin Luther King, who was leading protests, leading sit-ins, but he was also behind the scenes having conversations with lawmakers and even in the White House. So it's that duality of the fight that we want to encourage our young people to get involved in, not just use your voice, not just protest some of the things that you see, but also how can you be a part of the change? How can you be the change? How can you infiltrate these systems that you feel have disparities and inequities and actually be what it is that you want to see? And so this is great. We're so proud of these two young ladies. And right now, because we get a lot of phone calls and emails about this great opportunity that right now is just at Bryan Station High School, but we are looking for creative ways to try to expand this opportunity to other high schools in the district. And so hopefully in the coming weeks, we'll get to share some news on that. And so congratulations, ladies, and let's make some noise for them one more time.
Thank you very much, Divine. Next, I want to welcome Gwen Bates, Corporate Counsel for Galls, to the podium. Gwen and Justin Penman serve as co-chairs of Galls Diversity and Inclusion Committee, known as RISE. Gwen? Welcome. Thank you. Thank you very much.
On behalf of Galls, Justin and I would like to congratulate the winners of today's Be the Change scholarships and say how happy we are to continue our partnership with One Lexington. With 1,700 employees in our locations across the nation and overseas, 800 of whom live and work right here in Lexington, Galls is proud to serve those who serve in the public safety sector. It is our honor to give back to the Lexington community and help support the next generation of young professionals like Aline and Michelle. So congratulations and thank you for being here today.
Thank you so much. Thank you very much, Gwen. Next, I want to welcome to the podium Shane Ensminger, Senior Vice President at Central Bank. Shane is a former Lexington police officer. With that background, Shane knows a lot about our criminal justice system, which is a focus of this scholarship. And as we all know, for many years, Central Bank has been a champion of this community, providing enormous support to make Lexington the best city possible. Shane, welcome to the podium.
On behalf of Central Bank, I want to congratulate the recipients. Welcome to my former career, hopefully. We are proud to be part of this. This is our second time doing this, and we'll continue with it, hopefully. This is just one of our many efforts we do to help make our community safer and better for all of our citizens. So thank you and good luck.
Thank you very much, Shane. Now I want to give an opportunity for our scholarship recipients to say a few words. First, I'll invite Michelle to say a few words, and then after that, Michelle and all of the speakers will kind of gather right here for a photo with her big check. Michelle is part of the IT Academy at Bryan Station High School and will soon receive her state registered nurse's aide certification, is a member of the varsity softball team, part of the Black Student Union, is involved in the Sister Keeper program, and is an avid volunteer. We know that she is eager to start her studies at the University of Kentucky, and the partners with us today want to help. So let's hear from Michelle just for a moment. Here, we'll do this. You're a little taller.
Just a little bit. I I just want to say thank you so much to everybody who has given me the opportunity to get this scholarship. It will be a huge help in my educational journey to become a nurse and work with our community and healing our community. That's honestly, this is just such an exciting thing. When I first found out I got this scholarship, I was just out of practice and I read the text and I started screaming. So, it was truly a very exciting moment for me, and I just want to say thank you again for everybody who has given me this opportunity. Thank you.
All right, let's have our speakers.
I was going to say, you get up here in the front. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
All right, now, this is so exciting, and I love your reaction to the text, Michelle, and for sharing it with us. Now, I want to welcome Aileen and eventually the speakers to the podium to receive the check and then to talk a little bit about Aileen and then give her an opportunity to speak. All right, Aileen? Sure. She's going to do the check first.
I like that. I like that. Yeah, here.
Do you want to take one of both of them real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Here, come up. We'll get one with all of them.
And we can get as many photos, like with family or whoever after we're finished. We'll get them all.
Here you go. Oh, goodness. Get that check in there.
Come on, y'all, act like you love each other.
That's right. Squeeze.
All right, very good. Now, Aileen is in the Medical Academy and Spanish Immersion Program at Bryan Station High School. She has also received her state registered nurse's aide certification, is enrolled in the EMT program at Southside Technical Center, is a member of the varsity soccer team, and president of the Hispanic Honor Society. These are two busy young women. So, Aileen, we know that you two are excited to start your studies at the University of Kentucky. And again, thanks to the financial support of Galls and Central Bank, you are receiving this $10,000 scholarship. So I'll ask you to come to the podium and say a few words. It's all good. Come on, right up here.
Hello, everyone. I would like to thank everyone who gave me the opportunity to receive this scholarship. It will greatly benefit me in continuing my studies in the criminal justice psychology major. And when I found out that I earned the scholarship, I ran around the house. But I'd like to thank everyone and the support of my parents and my family. And yeah, thank you.
That was wonderful, both of you. Thank you so much, and congratulations again. We know your families and your schools are very proud. And again, one more time, I want to give great thanks to Galls, to Central Bank, and to our One Lexington program for forging this partnership to offer the scholarships, and for your continued commitment to serving our community. We really look forward to the future of Be the Change, the scholarship program, the opportunities it gives our youth, and looking at ways we can expand across our community. So thank you to everyone who was involved. Thank you and congratulations.